Yes.
All right, we're going to dive into the show because this is a big show. It's a special show, a special edition of Great Day Live. We're going straight to the source when we talk about Give for Good.
President and CEO of the Community Foundation of Louisville, Ron Gallo, joins us now this morning to talk about what we're all talking about today, Give for Good. They're the group behind Louisville's biggest day of giving.
Really, when we talk about Give for Good, we got to start with you guys and have you guys set up the scene. So I know that Claudia was trying to ask you before we had our sound issues, talk about what Give for Good actually is. And let's start there.
Well, that's an easy one. It is a colossal, joyous, important day of giving, a day where we can celebrate our nonprofits, large and small, and concentrate and focus on giving them donations that they so sorely need. We depend on these folks every day to bring us joy, to advocate for things, to protect things, to provide services, and this is a day to say thank you.
Tell us about the number and variety of nonprofits people can support this year, because as you mentioned, there are so many.
There are. In fact, this year we have over 550 nonprofits that have signed up. We present a platform, we provide training, we give them opportunities to get their word out. So today you can go online, anyone, at www.giveforgoodlouisville.org and make a donation to any of those 550 organizations. You can find them by searching through categories or by their name. But yes, we're featuring many of the smaller nonprofits who don't have the capacity to get out there on their own. So they really depend on this day.
And the impact financially has just been huge for these nonprofits that have been participating. Give us an idea of how much has been raised, why this day is so important to their probably financial viability for the whole year.
Yeah, thank you for asking that question, because I used the word colossal at the beginning of this. In the 8 years we've been doing this, we have raised over $33 million for our nonprofits in Kentuckiana. And today we're hoping that we're going to reach new levels of not just dollars raised, which is real important, maybe, in excess of 7 million, who knows, maybe more. But it's more about the participation. The more donors that we have, the better. More people that we kind of get in the habit of giving to nonprofits is the real goal today.
And Ron, Claudia, Joanne, and I are going to spend some time over this hour talking about some of the smaller, lesser-known nonprofits that have joined the campaign this year. But can you tell us about some of them?
Yeah, and if not by name, because we want to, give equal treatment to all, I can tell you that there are many more today, and we're very excited about this, that are working on racial equity, on social justice, on affordable housing, on those really important issues to the future of our city. We get those things right, and there's no stop in Louisville. So please give to whom you like, but give some special attention to those working on the front lines of those issues that really are the determinants of our future.
Yeah, Ron, when I caught up with the charity that I focused on, that was the one thing they said, is that this past year, especially with COVID, and I think we really want to kind of put that out there. I just think they've all been through a really rough year. And, they kind of made this plea to me during the interview, is that, look, our survival is dependent upon having a really successful day today. And I'm sure that you hear that a lot, that it's been hard and we just really need the help.
That is so true. And as I say, people give all year round, but we're all human. I know that I fall into the trap sometimes saying, I'm going to make that donation next week. You don't get around to it. That's what this day is about. It's to get people to focus. There's a lot of fun prizes out there for nonprofits. There's a lot of joy and excitement going on here. But yes, many of the smaller organizations really depend on this day to get them through. And when I was mentioning top line issues, forgive me for not mentioning COVID. It is, of course, the issue of our day. We got to get that where we need it to be, and organizations on the front lines of that issue certainly deserve special attention this year.
Yeah, Ron, I'll raise that. I think what we're learning is this is the issue of our generation. When it comes to, I know it's early in the morning, obviously, but I'm getting word in my ear from our seller producers that donations are already coming in, and you guys already hit a pretty big benchmark.
Well, we certainly did. We are, as of 9 o'clock, over 4,000 donors, almost 5,000 actually, and $1 million. And it's only, like you said, it's early part. We had some night birds working, clearly, but most of the day is still before us. And we hope people continue to watch our Facebook page and go to the website, www.giveforgoodlouisville.org. Make their contributions, check out the organization profile pages, and get involved.
Well, Ron, we are happy to have had you today. We look forward to seeing some results at the end of the evening. We know of our viewers, when we ask them to show up for us, they do. So we're happy to support this effort. Once again, today is the day to give to your favorite cause. Simply visit, as Ron mentioned, giveforgoodlouisville.org. And for more information about the Community Foundation of Louisville, go to cflouisville.org.
Now we're going to take a deeper dive into the specific charities and nonprofits that our entire team supported. You know, most of us may be familiar with the monuments.